Hi there, my name is Mike McGoldrick, and I'd like to welcome you to my Introduction to Psychology class. Before I get into any details about the class itself, I'd just like to give you a little bit of background information about who I am, where I come from, kind of my history as a teacher. I've actually been teaching here at DeSales for 7 years, but beyond teaching at DeSales, I've actually been around DeSales my whole life. I'm a graduate from the class of 2009. My wife is an alum of DeSales as well. She graduated from here in 2011. My whole family really is related to DeSales. My mom went here, my sisters went here, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law are all grads of DeSales. If you're familiar with the school and you recognize the name Sister Sharon, she actually is my great aunt. So I've been around this community my whole life. I love this school. I love the culture that we have here. I'm so happy that we get to be here in person and share another year together. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity to share that with your students and with your kids. So I'm so ready to get going. I'm excited for the year, and I can't wait to teach them. Real quick, I just want to let you know if you ever need to get a hold of me, my contact information is right here. My last name, mcgoldrick@desales.co, is my email address. Email is going to be the best way to get a hold of me. If you ever had any questions, concerns, things you want answered really quick right away, email is going to be the best form there. And I'll try to respond to those as quickly as I can. As far as my communication with your kids, that's all going to be done through Google Classroom. So if I have to post an announcement, if I'm posting worksheets, guided notes, study guides, whatever, it's going to be done through Google Classroom. On that Google Classroom page, you will also see a link to our Google Meet link. So all they need to do in order to get into our Google Meet for the class is just click on that link. It'll take them directly to the screen. I'll already have it up and running, and they'll be very easily logged in and ready to go in the class. Along those lines of Google Meet, I'll just take a quick moment to give my expectations for behavior on the Google Meet. It is my expectation that they are logged on to class every day when they are at home. So at the beginning of class, they need to be logged on. Their camera has to be on. I will be taking attendance. So if they have an issue, they do need to let me know that ahead of time. Now, on certain days, they'll be logged on for the entire period. Maybe we're doing a video or notes, or I'm lecturing and I want them in for the entire period. There will be those days. There will also be days where they log in, I take attendance, we do prayer, I'll ask if there's any questions, and then once we're done with that, I'll tell them to log off, and they'll be working on a reading or worksheet or some sort of supplemental source at home. So whether they're in class listening, at home watching, or at home working, they will be doing something in my class every single day. There will not be a day where they just don't have anything. So if they ever tell you, oh, we're not doing anything today, they're lying to you. Every day they will at least have something, whether big, small, they'll have something to do in class. At the beginning of every week, I actually will be giving them a weekly schedule. So that schedule will outline every single day of the week, what their expectations are and what they'll be doing. I will be going over that schedule with them every Monday during the little 20-minute class that we have. So every day they should know where they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to be doing, and what to do that day. So that schedule is also posted onto Google Classroom. It's easy for them to see. It's easy for you to see as well. If you ever have any questions about that, please just email me and I'll get back to you. And then lastly, as far as assessments go and things like that, I'm planning this year to use a variety of different types of assessments. Obviously, unit tests are going to be important, but they might not be the best way to assess for every chapter. So assessments can take the form of papers. They can take the form of videos, projects, a lot of different types of assessments this year. But I told the kids on day one that whatever the assessment is for the chapter, they will know well in advance. They'll know ahead of time, and I'll be doing my best to set them up for success when it comes to that assessment. So that's basically a quick introduction to the class, to myself, and things to kind of be on the lookout for. Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, send me an email, come track me down, and I'll be happy to talk to you. I'm looking forward to a great year. I can't wait to work with you. I can't wait to work with your kids. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very much. Go Stallions.